So things have been crazy lately. First of all, she entered the 21st week of her pregnancy, which is quite a little past mid-time. And things have been strange. As you might know, the first trimester is known to be pretty tough. And there are a lot of emotional things happening. There are a lot of hormonal things happening. The body's changing a lot. Everything is so new. You have like no idea what to expect, and it just looks so tough for a woman. And obviously I'm just standing right next to her, and all I can do is pat her on her head and be like, you'll be fine. Well, no, I can do maybe a little bit more, but it feels like that. It really feels like it's a complex process she's going through, and I'm just standing there and supporting in any way I can. But sometimes it's not easy to see her struggle and not know what to do. Maybe there isn't much I can do. And yeah, makes you feel interesting. Makes you feel helpless and sometimes maybe insufficient. But then of course the second trimester, which is known to be like the peak of pregnancy regarding the way she's feeling, and it came a little late, but it came. And things have been going upwards from there. So she's being more happy. I see her smile more. I see her move more. She has more energy. When a couple of weeks before she could barely like walk 1 kilometer without pausing like 2-3 times. Now she goes to the gym and she rides the bike, and she even does handstands and stuff like that. So it's really great, and I really enjoy seeing her a lot in this state. It just feels like a weight has lifted off my chest. And of course things will change, but let's just be happy for where we are right now. And there happened some stuff. So like yesterday we were at this I'll call it informational gathering, where there was this place filled to the brim with pregnant women and their husbands or boyfriends or yeah, whatever. And it was the first time in my life I saw so many pregnant women in one place. It just felt so funny. Like funny in a strange way, maybe. Funny in a way that I realized I'm not aware of how many people are going through the exact, well, not the exact same process, but at least very similar process and experience that we are going through. So it's grounding, and it's also beautiful, because everybody's so different, and you could see it. Like, I looked at their faces, and everybody's just so different, and the way they approach pregnancy, the way they approach childbirth and everything, it's just yeah, different. And there were some doctors, and they talked about a lot of stuff, like what to do before the child gets born, what to do after, how the birth is gonna be and stuff like that. Very important information, very important and useful information. But something I came to realize again, it's just this medical advice contradiction. Like, I can't stress this enough. Regarding food, for example, like we've heard that it's not good for her to eat ananas and stuff like that, even oregano. And well, even though she was craving ananas at some point for some weird reason, she was like, okay, I won't eat it because, yeah, doctors told me it's not good for a baby and it can disturb the pregnancy, and I just won't do it. And now, yesterday, the question came up. There was like, is it okay to eat ananas? And the doctor was like, yeah, don't worry. You can eat what feels right. You know, just maybe eat the way you ate before, or eat stuff that doesn't make you puke and stuff like that. So maybe don't eat maybe raw fish or ocean fish because of, you know, heavy metals, and, you know, maybe don't eat tartar, and yeah, but the rest, just feel what eats, just eat what feels right. I was dumbstruck. Okay, so suddenly you can eat everything you want, everything that feels right. And I think this comes from, we've had this one very interesting doctor appointment. So the story goes like this. It's a little funny / sad story. We've got this doctor recommendation. Like a friend of ours said, you know, I know a good doctor and she will help you out, and she's very like grounded and she's into like holistic medicine and stuff like that. Just go and talk to her, you're gonna like her a lot. And we were like, we already kind of had our doctor, but we were like, okay, let's give it a try. Who knows, maybe we're missing out on something. So we went to this one doctor, and the experience was striking, well, to say it in one sentence, she scared the living shit out of us. And I don't think that's something a doctor should do. Because we went there and she was looking through my wife's data, and you know, everything's fine. Like maybe 1-2 things are not exactly as they 100% should be, but still fine. And she was like looking through those and critical. That's not good at all. Oh, we have to do something here. And then my wife asked, because she got like this, she should take like this medicine, well, Aspenter it's called, whatever. And she wasn't exactly sure if she should take it, and she asked this one doctor, should I take that? And the doctor like went crazy. For her, I think it was like a personal attack or something. She was like, what? You new couples, you think you know everything better than doctors, but you know, you should actually just trust your medic, and we have studied this and we know what we say. And so many people are like, nah, I want to do it a natural way, but the natural way maybe it's not possible, but now I really want to do it, and stuff like this. So it was really, it was weird. And then my wife was like, back then we still had this ananas thing, and she asked the doctor, I ate ananas yesterday, before we knew ananas was debated. I ate ananas yesterday, and is it okay? Because I feel like I want to eat the fruit, but I don't know if it is 100% all right. And this doctor was like, what? You ate ananas? Oh my God, that is not good at all. And she also told us that oregano is also not good at all, very dangerous. Like, she was allowed to maybe eat 1 pizza a month with oregano and stuff like that. And she also did some other pretty weird stuff. Like she tried to show us how stressful her life was compared to our life. And just weird stuff, you know. We just felt it right away that it wasn't the right choice. It just wasn't the right choice for a doctor. And you know, that's an important lesson. That's an important lesson for life. Doctors are humans, okay? They are different. They think different. Everybody's different, and some just harmonize with you, and others don't. You just have to kind of trust your gut instinct, and you can try different things out, but in the end, just trust your gut instinct. Yeah. And that's when we went back to our old doctor, and today we had like this big morphology, I think it's called, examination, where there are a lot of things that get measured, like the baby's bone length, the tibia bone, the forearm bones, the cranial radius, and heartbeat, and fingers, how many fingers there are, finger movement, like is the baby moving the fingers and stuff like that. And everything seems fine. So those are always great news. And it just shows me how much you actually care, because we came out of that examination and we were both shining. Just so happy that everything went okay, then everything is going fine. And I reflected a little bit on that since then, and it's just, you care so much. You care so much. Well, let's see. We signed up for a parents course to kind of like check out what we can learn about how to take care of a little baby. Oh yes, another funny thing. Like yesterday when we were at that informational gathering, the vibe was hilarious. Well, not in a direct way, because the doctors there and also professors were very respectable, and like this older kind of professors who carry themselves with this academic air, you know. But below that, it felt like we were all kind of like aliens, and we were getting instructed in how to meet a human and how to behave with a human and how to recognize the patterns. Like, yes, you have to really look at the way the baby cries. Like, there are different kind of patterns, and of course there is more than communication than just crying. You have like these movements which probably indicate that the baby is hungry, and you shouldn't wait until the baby cries when it gets hungry, because crying is like the last step where it's already very hungry. And stuff like that. And also, like, if the skin is dry and it exfoliates, that's not a problem. That's okay. That happens to babies. That happens maybe to every baby. Depends on different factors, stuff like this. It just really felt like we were this aliens on a different star preparing to land on planet Earth. So yeah, that was the vibe, and I thought that was really funny. And it really feels like that. Babies are just different. Yeah, so that's it for today. Let's see how things will move on. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy life, and yeah, just stay aware.